Good morning, Álvaro.
Good morning.
First things first, congratulations on your first win as Fulham manager last night. What pleased you most about that performance?
Well, I'm so happy. We want to play well, we want to give our best and all of this, but the most important thing in football is victories, is winning games. So happy with the first victory at home also. And even because in that competition you need to win, it's like a final every game. So very happy with the victory and with the performance of my players.
Gonzalo Garcia got his second goal in 2 matches. Have you been impressed with just how quickly he settled into his side and perhaps even a little bit surprised at how quickly he's done so?
No, not for me. I know him since he was 17 years old. So I know his character, his winning mentality, his ambition, his qualities. I have been talking about him for many weeks. He's really powerful, he's strong, he's good with the ball, and obviously he's a goal scorer. So I know what he can do on the pitch, and what he's doing is what he's capable to do.
And Cesar Palacios looked a lot more comfortable compared to Monday night. You've described him as a magician in midfield. Is he a player that just maybe needs a little bit more time to show exactly what he can do?
Yeah, for sure. Different attributes to Gonzalo, different qualities, and of course he will need a little bit more time, but he's doing great during the training session. Obviously, the game against Chelsea was a tough game for everyone, not just for Cesar. But I think Cesar is a player that you will buy a ticket for watching him play. And yes, I have a lot of confidence in that he will do really well during this season, but obviously he will need a lot of time.
Luke de Fougerolles also put in a very positive performance last night, looked very composed at the back, but he went off injured in the second half. Can you give an update on how he's doing?
No, we don't know yet. Hopefully it's nothing serious, but Luke did a great job. And we have been talking about him, what is the best option for him. He's a young player that he needs to play every week, so maybe we have to take a decision over the next days and what is the best solution for him. Like I say, it's not when you play as a centre back, it's a different that when you are a right back or a striker, that maybe you have more options during the games to get some minutes. It's difficult when you are a centre back, so we need to take a decision about Luke in the next days, over the next days.
You made 10 changes last night, so it was a great opportunity to test out your squad depth. You've said that there's perhaps still room for balance in your team. Where are those gaps in your team?
Well, I think we could improve our squad in every position for sure. It's not just about our teams. If you ask any manager, I think everyone thinks that they can improve. So. And for me, that I just arrived, I am looking for players that can fit in my system in a way that we want to play. And yes, I think we are ready to improve the squad in the next days for sure.
You're up against Sunderland on Sunday. Register Breeks is also looking for his first Premier League win of the campaign. Yeah. What challenges can his side pose for you?
Yes, for sure. They lost in the first game, just like us. So they play at home, and for us it will be a really difficult game, tough game against a European team. They did a great season last year, so we know away games are always very difficult here in the Premier League. So we need to play with the same character, same mentality than we did at home, but it won't be so easy for us.
You've experienced the atmosphere of the Stadium of Light as a player. What are you expecting on Sunday?
Yeah, same. That when I played so many years ago, and I think, like I say, when you play away, it's always difficult because of the atmosphere, and the home team, they feel with confidence and they want to play in front of their fans or in front of their supporters. So for us, if we want to play in the way that we want to play, we need to do very well, very aggressive, and obviously they have players with a lot of quality. Their three midfielders are top players, so we know that they want to take the ball, also keep the ball, and I think it will be a really interesting game.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Hi Álvaro, nice to meet you. Really encouraging signs against Chelsea. Obviously the win last night as well. For you, how would you assess the first week of the season?
Well, we are just starting, so I know victories are very important, but we are at the beginning of a long season, at the beginning of a new project, so I am sure that we will improve, but with high and up and downs, for sure, during all the season. But like I have been talking during all this day, I'm so happy with the way that my players are working. The players that they have opportunities yesterday, they did a really good game, and I think all of them saw what they can do for the team. Emil scored a goal, Rodrigo, and obviously I think Charles, Reedy, Kevin, they did a great job, all of them. So I am so happy because at the end of the day you need all your players during a season, during a match. Like I told yesterday, that people coming from the bench are very important. So very happy with the victory, very happy with all my players.
I liked what you said a couple of minutes ago about Cesar when you said he's the type of player that fans will buy a ticket for. Is that the type of team that you want to build here at Fulham? A team that the fans want to buy tickets to watch?
Well, I think I want a team that to win games. That is more important thing for a manager. But also the way that I feel football, the way my team I want to them play, I think is a team that you can enjoy watching them to when we play. So yes, I think it's important for me that our fans can enjoy watching us.
You mentioned Emil Smith-Rowe and Rodrigo just before. I'll start by asking you about Emil, a great performance last night. How important is he going to be for your team this season and the way that you want to play?
Yes, Emil I think he has the quality to fit in our style, and he's like similar to Cesar, similar to Josh. He's a player that can play between the lines, and also I think he can score goals. It's something that we are talking with many of our players because they have the qualities. But football is also about numbers. I always say numbers speak louder than words, and that is important that when you are a good player with quality and with a lot of good attributes, you need to score goals or make assists. That is important. So I think it's a room to improve for many players like Oscar, like Josh, like Emil, like Kevin. So I think we need their goals for sure.
And a big moment for Rodrigo last night, not least because it was his first goal in just over a year.
Yes, for strikers, the goals are, I think, the most important thing. Obviously, as a manager, I think they can do many things for the team. But for Rodrigo, I think it was so important to score that goal and also to feel that confidence and to play some minutes. So yes, I think he will be so important for us because he's a different striker than Gonzalo. So I think both will be important for us.
And just in terms of Sunderland, obviously they proved last season that the European qualification is possible when not many people are talking about them potentially qualifying for Europe. For you, do you see them as a little bit of an inspiration, as an opportunity to use that as motivation to potentially qualify?
Well, I think they did an amazing season and they proved that the Premier League is very competitive and you never know. But we are so ambitious. So now the only thing that we want is improve every day, keep working, and we will see where we are in May. But obviously, I think there are many teams now here in Premier League that you can think that maybe they have their chance to play in Europe. So it's not going to be easy for anyone.
And finally, Álvaro, can I just check on overall team news ahead of the game?
No, it's like same. Tom is still injured, and we will see with Luke. I think maybe he's not ready for Sunday, but we need to see now when he's come to the training ground.